Okay, I'm gonna play some KOTOR. Kind of bored. Yeah, so I deleted my Soul Cinder stream. It didn't go well. I got pwned. Oh, look at this dude. Wow, amazing. Amazing. Alright, level 43. There we go. Onderon was one of the first worlds hit by the Mandalorians during the Mandalorian Wars. So right now I'm on Padawan Mage on YouTube, Padawan Mage 17. He makes KOTOR 2 videos. So I'm on part 55. Okay. He has 155 parts. At the end, it actually mentions Revan, who actually gets mentioned here as well. Oh, it feels like the shower is like airing out here. Feel like the shower. I could smell the shower shampoo. Let's try Ice's door. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's a little room. At the lab station. Got a pouch, a bag. Got the gimmicks. Got the pouch. Mandalorian Ripper. Ooh. Look at this dude. He's like trying to be cray over here. Trying to be cray over here. Little weirdo. What is this? Got a Mandalorian Sage. So the guy on YouTube, he walked over here and he talked to someone, and then he was able to continue. Maybe I said he talked to the doctor. He talked to the doctor. Where's the doctor at? Doctor? Doctor? And thugs. Let's try to talk to some of the thugs. Maybe? Some of those alien thugs had to go at you, right? I don't want to cross you. Okay. Oh shit. What's this? What's happening? I just had a vision. Did I not fight the thugs already? Thought I already fought the thugs. Ah, I thought it was you, Wall Street Bets captain of the Evenhawk, is it not? Imagine what the soldiers would do to you if they knew you were wandering their streets. You're a wanted criminal now. You're threatening me, prepare to die. I'd take you alive, but I doubt I could keep a Jedi from escaping. Dead will have to do. Okay, okay. No. You ever see the thing where they're like, you ever see the thing where, oh shit, he's dying. Ray, heal him. What are you doing? Oh my god, he died. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, I could revitalize him. Rhea, bring him back. Alright, advanced med pack. There we go. Oh, he died again, bro. Mandalore is so fucked, bro. How did we die? What is this? It's fine. It's over, Mandalore. Up the act. Low blast save game. The Television Restoration Project has attracted the attention of Zerka Corporation, as well as a certain seedier element. Alright, so once I fight the thugs, I assume I'll be able to fight the doctor. Or go to the doctor. Where the fuck am I, bro? That was weird. Okay. Let me delete some of my older files. I'll just leave them up in case like I want to like revisit KOTOR 2 at any given moment, you know? It's like the KOTOR is not going anywhere. I don't know if my volume's too loud or not. Shouldn't be too bad. The Walls of ISIS were the Beast Riders were once criminals exiled from ISIS. Okay. I can't believe I got defeated though. That was very weird. You know? Like I beat all the robots. Like every single robot in existence. Fortitude plus 2. Stealth plus 6. That's kind of good. Dexterity plus 2. Armor plus 12. Oh yeah, let me give them some armor, right? They're all wearing like basic stuff. Alright, so Mandalore just wears Mandalore's armor. I could give them better weapons, I guess. Give them all vibroblades. He doesn't even have a weapon. That's weird. An advanced lightsaber throw. We could hit 3 people with it. I unlocked it on most recent level. Pretty incredible, right? If everyone's stuck with the adhesive. We're just down so many people. I feel like it came in clutch. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just processing someone on my street just did like that thing with like the sidewalk. You know, like the sidewalk chiseler or whatever. So I was just sitting there just like vibing with it. I was just like, okay. Like he knows I just fought like the Soul of Cinder, so he knows I want like shampoo. If you're threatening me, prepare to die. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do adhesive grenade, and I'm gonna run back and advanced lightsaber throw. Hit all 3 of them, and then just switch over to Kreia. I need her in like a defensive like healing kind of stack, you know. Switch back to me. Advanced lightsaber throw. Switch to Kreia. Heal. Switch to me. I ran out of lightsabers. It's fine. Switch to Kreia. Heal again. There we go. Alright, this is going pretty well. Yeah, so the advanced lightsaber throw definitely helps with that thug fight. So let me just pick up some credits. I got the exchange shadow blaster. I got some more credits. Advanced med pack. That broken droid, that's actually where the Solian was actually murdered. Wow, I'm getting so many credits here. I don't even feel like the guy on YouTube even picked up like all the items. He just like, he like runs around and he like ignores everything. There's some remnants of a droid here. Dude just like chiseled the shampoo into my throat. I am 1B-8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods? Repair. Let me see if I could wire to be a little bit more helpful. Success. Reinitialization complete. Greetings. Do you have any interest in my goods? He doesn't give you stuff for free. Who do you work for? Let me see what you have for sale. Who do you work for? 1B-8D was built and programmed by Tolas the Trader. 1B-8D was built to buy droid components for below base cost value and sell components based on most favorable market conditions. Do you have any interest in my goods? I'll be going now. I need to speak with him later. Okay. I need to speak with the doctor over here somewhere. I guess after I go to the cantina. So let's go over here. I'm gonna go in the cantina and I guess speak with like Criff or whatever his name is. Half a century ago. Yeah. So I think I'll still work out today, even though I already gamed for like 3 hours. I deleted my Soul Cinder playthrough because I found out that you could just play on windowed mode and the game renders like a little bit better and the graphics look much better. So let's go talk to Criff over here, or Kiff, whatever his name is. Oh, Kiff. The Off-Worlder returns. A friend of a friend told me you're the guy I should talk to about adjusting starport visas. So, you have a personalized visa that you need to be made an open one. It's a tricky process, but after many failures, I've mastered it. It will cost you 500 credits. Here's 500 credits. And let me have the visa. This will take a little while. It is done. Here's your starport visa. Quite a pleasure doing business with you. Perfect. So, let's go talk to Nico. Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Pizak. Can I talk with you about Captain Solio's murder? A foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about? Nothing, never mind. Okay, so I need to speak with him later, once I get footage from the droid. Which I'll be able to do once I speak with the doctor. Off-Worlder returns. I wanted to talk to you about Captain Solio's murder. I had the misfortune of being here that night. What do you want to know? Do you know Dagon Gent? I recognize him, but that's about it. He doesn't have the qualities I look for in friendship. Yeah, I need a... Dagon Gent's normally outside of his house. Let's talk to Paynar. His room is reserved, Off-Worlder. I'd like to talk to you about Captain Solio's murder. You're a swoop racer. I'd like to talk to you about the Captain Solio's murder. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. You know Dagon Gent. I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Backel's turf. Who is Backel? She's a beast rider like me, and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else. I'll be going now. I don't think Backel's anywhere in here. So maybe Dagon Gent will be outside now. He should be, because you speak with him outside of like the doctor's office, and then you go to the tower, and then you speak with Kif. You get the starport visa adjustment, and then you speak with Nico, and then you go to the droid outside, the droid part where the murder happened with Captain Solio, and then you go back inside, speak with Kif, speak with Nico, and then you should be set. And then you speak with 1B-8D. But this guy's not over here right now. He's normally over here, so you need to find a way to get him to spawn there. Talk to the commoner. No. Maybe I could just examine the broken droid area. Maybe I could go to the sky ramp now with the starboard visa. Let's try that out. Half a century ago, the Isis Princess Gallia married Oron. Numerous tyrants with powers over the dark side have risen to power in Onderon in the past. I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. I went to bed at like 3. General, we have found them again. Have we, Tobin? Or is it a preface and other failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis? The crew of the Evenhawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now. I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watch instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems. Okay. I come to bear you a message. A human lady named Anda wishes to speak with you. She assures me that you will want to hear what she says. You can find her in the northern part of the Merchant Quarter. So I need to speak with Anda. Can I use my Skyport passage here? I told you before. I'll be going now. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the Merchant Quarter. I went to the Western Square, I think, so now I'm going back to the Merchant Quarter. Oh, no, that was the Merchant Quarter. Okay, so let's go look for Anda in the Merchant Quarter. The guy on YouTube doesn't do this. So like part 52 to 55, he for sure does not do this. Unless like I started at like a fight, like that I confused the 2 thug fights. Like maybe I only saw one of the thug fights. So I need to find like another northern area. Oh, here's Anda right here. Okay. So I'm going to speak with Anda on the map right here. The rumor I've heard is that you won't fully agree with our queen and her supporters. If you aren't adverse to Queen Talia stepping down, we could use your help. It would be worth your while. How can I help? I'm a strong supporter of General Vaklu. The Merchant Quarter is an important area, not only financially, but strategically as well. It is one of the few districts that is directly connected to the Royal Palace. The Queen and her advisors are well aware of this and have ensured that the captains here are extremely loyal to her. This presents complications for Vaklu. If you could arrange for them to be removed from their command, you will be richly compensated. How do I remove them from their posts? You can't attack them directly. The entire city would be after you if you assaulted their checkpoints. You may have to be subtle and patient. They don't have to be killed, just removed from command. How much does this pay? For each task you complete, I'm prepared to pay you 2,500 credits. Plus, you will earn the favor of some powerful people. We can make your job much easier here. Tell me about these captains. There's Gillespie at the starport. Riken commands from the turret tower, and Bostaco guards the entrance to the sky ramp. All loyal, and all need to be reassigned. Gillespie, Riken, Bostaco. Alright. Bostaco's at the sky ramp. Gillespie is at the starport. And Riku is at, I'm not sure, Riken? Merchant quarter. Criticism of Aklu. Alright, so Riken is here. And then Arkalo, Bastaku is at the sky ramp. But he's an old soldier that can't adapt to today's complex situation. Regardless of the best interest of the Andaronar, he wants to swerve from executing the Queen's misguided decrees. Persuasion may be ineffective. Take this military security card. It can be used to slice into security terminals. Perhaps you'll find solutions there. Tell me about Gillespie. He's the most junior of the captains. Besides, I know next to nothing. He sometimes frequents the local cantina when he isn't at his post. I'll be going now. Whatever course you wish to take, aiding this woman may be useful. We may gain Vaklu's favor, or learn more of his plans. Either way, helping Anda should be carefully considered. I may see where this quest of hers leads us. General Vaklu may be at odds with us now, but it needs not always be that way. Okay, so I'm going to look around the merchant quarter for Rikla. And if I can't find Rika, then I will go over to the cantina and search for Gillespie. And if I can't find him, then I'll go to Bakalu near the sky ramp. I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships. No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her with force. That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far. Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Don't do this, Ponlar. This will not help your cause. Innocents will die. Everyone join Ponlar. The Queen's reign must end. I'm staying out of this. Everyone join Ponlar. The Queen's reign must end. That's right. Death to the Queen. Death to her allies. Grab arms. We will march. Why are you joining in this? I prefer Vaklu over Talia, but this is hardly a task for a warrior. Just follow my lead. You would fight with them. This is madness. We need reinforcements. The off-worlder joins us. Let's fight these rats. The royalists must die. Hardcore KOTOR. Let me level up my party. I don't know where they are. There we go. Auto level. Yes. Auto level. Yes. Perfect. Oh. Alright, so it looks like I defeated everyone, right? Alright, so let's go find Riku. Where's Riku at? I think he said she was near the tower, so check out this area. Captain Riken, back again, off order. I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many beast cages are stacked in the streets. Do you have a man named Dagon Kent in custody? We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder. Who got murdered? Captain Solio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death. Dagon Gun is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need... Oh, wait. That's not him talking. How long is Dagon going to be questioned? Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The colonel thinks that the murder isn't too far of a stretch for someone like him. How can I eliminate him as a suspect? I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of, but I can't see him deliberately killing someone. Last seen in the cantina, maybe, or something. Ask around there. I've heard he's a good motive for killing her. If you could somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. Can I see him? No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously. I'll be going now. Stay out of trouble. Alright, so now that I spoke with Riken, I'm going to head back over to the Western Square. Right now I'm obviously in the Merchant Plaza. Maybe I'll be able to speak with the doctor. If I'm not, then I shall, I guess, run around the cantina. He kind of vaguely mentioned the cantina. And if that doesn't work, I'll go speak with Volkova near the starport. Yeah, I really need to work on like my reactions to like when I like, for example, when like I bombed Kumis, like I wasn't even like I can't even do like a dark side laugh, bro. Like, what is this shit? Like, I can't do it. Like I could, but like I don't want to. All right, so here's Gillespie. Let's talk to Gillespie. That's not who I'm talking to, bro. Get out of here. Stop trying to ruin my fucking YouTube video. Alright, so I'm gonna speak with Captain Gillespie right here in the cantina. As the second person. You look like an off-worlder. My name's Gillespie. I'm a captain checkpoint in the merchant quarter. If you're here for Juma Juice, it's not that good, but at least it's cheap. I don't think Bith would have the same taste we do. How was the checkpoint? Long day as always. Solio was captain of that checkpoint for years. I never knew why she came here until night I got her job. Tell me about Solio. She was murdered. I don't want her job, but I got it now. What do you know about the murder? The same as everyone. People are trying to blame that doctor, Dagon Gent. I don't think even Command believe he did it. But someone's got to take the blame. I almost think that the investigators aren't really looking. Dagon's convenient, and they don't really want to find the real murderer. You sound nervous. Sully was murdered, maybe even assassinated. I might be a little paranoid. I have a wife and daughter to look after, and I feel like I'm a target now. I'm tempted to just grab my family and take the first shuttle out of here. Persuade, that sounds like a good idea. You need to think of your family first. Failure. I really am torn. There are days. There are some days where I think I'm a fool to stay. Persuade slash threat. You should leave ISIS quickly. If you don't, ... Is that a threat? You haven't exactly been discreet since you arrived here. People are bound to notice if you do anything to me. So there's nothing you can do without being thrown in jail. You're being watched. I'm sure I could convince someone to change your mind. Change it hard. Alright, let's go talk to the guy near the starport. Near like the merchant quarter. Queen Talia is the current ruler of Onderon. She is found. Onderon was one of the first worlds hit by the Mandalorians during the Mandalorian Wars. So I saw the full game playthrough for this game is 20 hours. I mean, Mass Effect Andromeda, like, is a game, but, you know, not really. Like, I'll play it. But obviously, like, after, like, Elden Ring, like, you need to finish, like, the real, like, the major AAA titles. Like, the white AAA titles, you know? For the Game Awards. Alright, so let me talk with Captain Bastuco. Or Bastura. I told you before, Offworlder. The Skyramp is restricted to military personnel only. Now move along. What? What's Skyramp? Skyramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point. Force persuade. Let me pass. I need to reach the palace. Failure. I will let you know. You're not permitted past this point. Loyalty can prove an effective wall to your talents, but there may be a way to undermine it if you're an old white woman. I suggest you move along. Let me speak to someone in charge. Let me pass. I need to reach the palace. I'm on an important mission. I need to see someone in the palace. There's no chance of that, Offworlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in. I'll be going now. Alright, so Captain Pistachio doesn't really work. Weird. Let's try the security terminal. Terminal isn't for offloaders or civilians. I suggest you back away. Okay. Cringe. Go back to the Western Square, I guess. Maybe Dagon Gent is outside of where I keep saying the doctor is. And if not, I could try speaking around the cantina. Like, I spoke with Riken, Gillespie, and Bastuco. And it's like not even working, dude. Broken droid. Commoner, salvager. Numerous tyrants with powers over the dark side have risen to power of Onderon in the past. Onderon's capital city is the walled city of Isis. It serves as the major start point for all of Onderon. I must have said something wrong to Gillespie. Let's try Gillespie again. Can't find a better place to drink? I can't either. You were considering leaving Isis, right? I have a wife and daughter. What's so tough about your day? We stand at the checkpoints all day long. It gets hot out there, and my feet are always killing me. By now, I'm in charge, and everyone's problems are mine. Tell me about Solio. She was murdered. I didn't want a job, but I got it now. What's so tough about your day? Okay. I'll be going now. Alright, I give up. Let's talk to Kif. Here we go, Kif. The Offworlder returns. Do you know any reason why Dagon Gent would kill Solio? I normally try to leave the cantina before the more serious drinkers arrive. That night I was very near Dagon and Solio. Dagon was attempted what I assume was a mating advance. I may not be human, but I could even tell his advances were particularly unwanted. Solio then started swearing at him. Many of the words I've never heard, but the ones I did understand, I assure you, were most impolite. Humiliation on that scale is real motive for passionate and deadly response. I told the soldiers as much. How'd you know about Dagon? I recognize him, but that's the point. About it. He doesn't have the qualities I look for in friendship. I thought I cornered him for a second. What do you know of the city? What do you think? I'll be going now. Oh, I got a journal entry. On the night Captain Sully was murdered, it sounds like Dagon Gent made a pass at her. It was rejected violently. She cursed at him and publicly humiliated him. Perhaps someone in the cantina who knows them a little better could shed some light on this development. Alright, so now I spoke with Kif. I'm going to speak with Nico. Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for some Pizzak. So I'm going to say, can I talk with you about Captain Sulio's murder? A foul business, that is. Like most nights I was here. What do you want to talk about? Someone was saying that Sulio deeply humiliated Dagon the night she was murdered. That's a very good motive. She did. Oh no. By the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It'd get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We brought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit, their way of passing time during those dark nights. If the soldiers think that's a motive, they didn't do enough digging. That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of the people will know more about what happened that night. Tell me what you know about Dagon. Know him? He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he's a very good drinking companion. What happened on the night of murder? I was cleaning up steaks from a particularly rewarding Pizzak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out there, I saw Captain Solio. She was dead. Blood. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both wanted the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It was crazy to think he did it. Solio was our friend. Where did you find the body? Just outside the door by a junk heap. It would be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We found many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Andorians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something. I'll be going. Alright, so now I'm going to go outside of the cantina, and I'm going to look at the garbage heap and junk pile, droid parts, and I'm going to then report back. Padawan Mage 17 totally fucked up his YouTube video here, dude. Absolute noob, bro. I swear to God. Alright, so let's run over here. Let's examine this garbage pile. This is where the murder happened. You search the chat heap for anything related to Captain Solio's murder. The only thing you find is dried blood where she was killed. Maybe there's something else in the area. Alright, so Check out the broken droid. This is the remains of the serving droid, still clutching its serving tray. It has been heavily scavenged, and the head is missing. Nobody who talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more. Damn, dude. I could really go for like a coffee. So over this day, like I'm not fucking jogging today, dude. Like I ran hard as hell yesterday after getting a good night's sleep. But I double threw down my sleep again. So I got like 3 hours of sleep and then woke up at 7:30. And then I got 8 hours of sleep and woke up at 9. And now I got 3 hours of sleep and woke up at 7. So it's like I'm not getting away from it. So let me talk with Kif. The off-world returns. I want to talk to you about Captain Sully's murder. I had the misfortune. What do you want to know? I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene. Droids are sadly vandalized all the time now. It's probably one of Bahima's serving droids. He keeps losing them. A source of some displeasure for him. I know nothing more, though. Is it possible that the droid saw something? Something that we could possibly recover? Quite possible. Did you find the head? The memory core is located there, on that model. No, it was missing. Sadly, without a head, I can't do anything. If you do find this head, however, I could work on it. I have the proper equipment to do such an operation. Okay, so now I'm going to speak with Nico. He'll tell you that about 1B-8D. Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up with Zach. I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene. That would be Bahima's S0D2. No, S0D3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering. What happened to it? Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dag and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping S0D3. Do you know who scavenged it? No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd gathering. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Solio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead. Tell me how you know Dagon. Know him, he's probably my best friend on this planet, honestly. He's not a very good doctor, but he's a great drinking companion. Alright, let's go outside. Okay, so there's nobody over there. I'm gonna go speak with 1B-8D over here. Greetings, Master. Do you have any interest in my goods? What do you sell? Sells droid components and droids. Currently, there are 0 droids in stock and a moderate selection of components. Do you have any interest in my goods? Can you answer questions? Certainly. Who do you work for? Okay. They're bringing out the obelisks again. The old school RuneScape obelisks. Alright, so you mentioned droids. I'll go talk to the black guy now. I'm gonna talk to Captain Rican. Heck again, off-worlder. I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many beast cages are stacked in the streets. There are a lot of soldiers around. These are troubled times. You probably heard that General Vaklu are having some disagreements. What's that tower? It's an air defense tower. What's a Drexel? A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms, lethal and skin like ferro steel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago. Where we go now? Oh my god.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You are. Wait, this is not so. But this is good news. Right? I can watch it, Keg. The captain. No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend.
Alright, so this dude has antidotes. Dark Jedi robe. Buys more advanced med packs. Hmm. Onlar. I don't know. This is hour 4 already, and it's only noon, I think. Yeah. Um. Jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna go and find I assume I need to speak with Gillespie. I'm pretty sure. I don't see the doctor anywhere. Um let's see. I actually wrote down notes. So it was Doctor, Tower, Cantina, Green Guy, Splice Card, Nico. Okay, this dude does it way out of order. 188B. Droid key parts. So Nico should be the one before the droid. So let's try that one. Yeah, the dude on YouTube does it all out of order. Try Nico. Half a century ago, the ISIS princess married. What? I could go for some White Knight Chronicles, you know, with all this like fucking royalty shit going on. Game Awards and I don't even know what time the Game Awards start, dude. You know? This shit looks sepia as fuck, doesn't it? Does this bar look sepia? Alright, talk to Nico. Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak. Captain Celia's murder. Found a broken servicing droid. That would be Bahima. Who's Bahima? What happened to it? Who knows? Do you remember who scavenged the droid?
I'd much rather. Welcome back. Foul business, that is.
Found a broken servicing droid. Bahima. What happened to it? Tell me what you know about how I like to ask you what else. What happened to it? Who knows?
When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to check.
broken source and droid.
No.
Bahima. What happened to it? Tell me what you know about
That would be Behemoth's.
what happened to it? Who knows? I don't know who Bahima is, dude. Oh, Bahima. Bahima is the bar guy. I am Bahima, first class bartender of this magnificent cantina. How may I help? Oh my god. Looks like a... Oh, Bahima. Alright, so... Bahima is the bar guy. I am Bahima. I'm gonna say, can I talk to you about Captain Solio's murder? How may I help? Oh my god. Alright, so... I'm gonna say, can I talk to you about Captain Solio's murder? I found a broken droid. What happened to your droids? I found a broken droid. My droids keep being stolen. My thing went missing the night Captain Solio was murdered. Why didn't you mention this before? I didn't know. It would interest you. He was found near the body. I'm given to understand Nico would know more about this. I'll be going now. So I speak with Bahima. Oh, so he claims that Nico actually knows a little bit more than he's willing to admit. Welcome back. My deck is still warm. Can I talk to you about Captain Solio's murder? A foul business, that is. Like most nights I was here. What do you want to talk about? What happened to it? Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers... Do you remember who scavenged the droid?
No, I'm afraid there was no.
What happened to it? Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers... Do you remember who scavenged the droid? Do you know Dagon Gant? You know him very well? What do you mean by that? Recently the area's become more dangerous. Tell me how well you know Dagon again. What do you mean by that? Recently the area's become more dangerous. Tell me how well you know Dagon again. Why didn't you mention this before? Nico would know more about that. I'll be going now. Why didn't you mention this before? Nico would know more about that. I'll be going now. Alright, Gillespie.
Can't find a better place to drink.
Alright, Gillespie. I know you could buy like the droid's head from 1B-8D and then give it to Kif, green guy in the cantina, and he'll be able to replay the memory, and then it all resolves itself. I don't see any additional people. I guess I could try the garbage file again. I don't see any additional people. I guess I could try the garbage file again.
Greetings, Master. Have any work that needs to be done?
Okay. I'm gonna save. I give up. Okay. I'm gonna save. Low energy. Low sleep. Biceps are sore. Low energy. Low sleep. Biceps are sore. Oh yeah. Yeah.